Okay, I'm back again with part 2, and here we go again. So, from Petsmart, we got some parasite guard. This was about $4, and we got this primarily for the fact that my boyfriend's fish, Rosetta, is kinda not feeling too well, so we figured, well, nothing else matches except internal parasites. So we got this and went ahead to see if he's going to clear up, and so far he's already swimming better, looking better, acting better. So that's good. The next thing is something I've never seen before, and I think it is freaking adorable. So I'm going to get it out. It's called a Galaxy Spaceship from All Living Things, and it's just a little hamster toy. Uh-oh. It falls apart really easily. That's the one flaw that I will go ahead and say. But all in all, it is so cute. There's also red and blue, but I got the green one because it was the only one that was all the way together in the packaging. They also had a cool thing called a space tunnel, which I thought was really cool. Uh-oh, I can't get it back in the box. Okay, well, we'll just put it over there. The next thing we got is some Aqueon Betta Food, which I do not recommend this because I looked at the ingredients, and the first thing was fish meal, and then whole wheat flour, and then soybean meal, which isn't entirely good. But we got it because we were on, I didn't have my normal New Life Spectrum Betta Food, so we tried this. None of our fish like it, so whatever. So the next thing we got is a pretty highly recommended food called Betta Buffet Pellets. This was about $4, which is kind of ridiculous, but it lasts a long time. This has really good ingredients. You probably can't see it because my camera sucks, but it says whole salmon, halibut, shrimp, wheat flour. So there's 3 things of fish in this, and the protein is at 42, which you always want higher protein. The protein in this is at 38. This is great stuff. None of the fish, well, some of the fish ate it, but I think they're all kind of stressed because they're in small places, except for Pyro, which Pyro is just being picky, or he doesn't feel too well, or whatever. But this is awesome food. Next thing we got is from the only thing that I bought from Petco is this little rat chew, which I have one of these for the guinea pigs, and I have one for the rabbit. So I figured I need one for my ratties. So I got one for the rats, because they do love to chew. They love to chew hanging things. So, yeah. The next thing is from Petsmart, and it is monkey. I hate monkeys. Anyways, Munchie Stick Snacks. And they weren't too expensive. They were like $2, $3. And I wanted these for a long time, so I went ahead and got them. Because, yeah, they're actually made in the Netherlands, which I figured this is the same stuff that people get from Wilkinson's, so I went ahead and got it. Because I have an obsession with foreign treats. The next thing on my haul is 2 bags of 99-cent Gertie Guinea Pig. 12 ounces each, so 24 ounces. Which is a good deal, considering the stuff is really expensive if you buy it by the 5-pound bag. Actually, it's a 4-pound bag. Whatever. So yeah, my guinea pigs really love this as a treat food. I went ahead and got him some more. I looked for some more Russell Rabbit, but I didn't see any of that. So, one of the few things that are less are this AquaSafe Plus. And, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Just water conditioner. Not really anything special. The second to last thing is a really fluffy, soft silk plant, medium size. Goes all the way up to a top of a 10-gallon. My boyfriend has a red one, which I won't show, but he will show in a later video. So, yes, it has 5 of these little trindle things. And I think my fish are going to really like this. Because his Betta never leaves the dang thing. And the next thing I got is a $2 silk plant. And I already checked these. This little bit of plastic right here cannot rip fins. It doesn't even like it. It's kind of retarded on how soft it is, but it cannot rip fins. And just some silk plants, which I'm always needing more silk plants, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it. So since this is at 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and clear some things off because I'm a mess maker. I also got these two $3 1 gallon thingies from Walmart. And right here is Cinder, who is not being very cooperative. It's also really cold in this room, so come on, buddy. Come on, I know you don't like me tapping on it, but you're really pretty, and I want everybody to see you. Yes, you're really pretty. See, he's a half moon. I got him from Petco. He was labeled as a Delta, but he is for sure a half moon. As you can see, he is very pretty. I'm not sure you can see his colors. And over here is my double tail PK. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. There he is. This is Vega. And yeah, as you can see, he's very pretty. He's purple and white. Hi, Vega. Hello. You're very pretty. Yes, you are. And there's this pretty double tail. Very pretty fish. And there's Cinder. He's red and black. Some silver. And then over here on the floor on his lonesome self is Miji. And he is another half moon. And he's a marble. As you can see, he is very beautiful. But he likes to lay on the ground because he's in a boring little half-gallon tank and doesn't have anything else to do right now. So he will be going into a bigger tank. I assure you, this is not his permanent home. I think you guys have all seen my fish room and know just how retardedly like filled with stuff it is, and filled amazing setups they are. To know that I would never keep my fish in a 1 gallon tank without good reason. The only two that are in a 1 gallon tank that I own are Wolf Eyes and Electrona. And that is because Electrona is crippled and can't swim very well. And Wolf Eyes, in anything bigger than a 1 gallon, he turns around and bites all his fins off. Which is retarded, but whatever. So anyways, I'm going to end my video now because I have shown you everything that I have gotten, and this is probably all I'm going to be getting for a while now, except maybe a 20 gallon long because apparently my gerbils are chewing out of their 10 gallon. Wonderful! Anyways, that's it now, so I'll see you guys later. Bye!